Hey, good morning. My name is Joe. I own MYSIDE Fitness. If you follow my page and you're local, you already know that. I post a lot of things on here's a workout, this is how you do this movement, or here's some clients. It's been a while since I've really talked to the camera or said anything maybe about myself or maybe something relatable, so I thought I would share. Working out is like one of my favorite things to do, enough that I made it my job. That comes from riding bicycles competitively. Not that I'm much competitive, but I like to go out and push myself to get a fitness test and see where I stack up against the other locals in town or people in my age range category. Well, as much as I love doing those things, I still end up working out by myself most of the time. And when it comes time to go on a bike ride with others, a group ride, I get a lot of anxiety and it's hard to even show up for that. This past Monday, for example, I rushed around last minute after spending a couple hours deciding if I wanted to go do this bike ride. And then when I got there, I just rode past the start and just ended up doing my own bike ride. And then I was mad at myself that I just didn't wait around and ride with the rest of the people. They're all friendly. No one's ever been rude to me. But in here, there's a mental block. It's hard to show up, right? I'm strong enough to do it. I have the know-how, I have all the gear, I have all the tools at my disposal, but it's still hard to do it. And I'm using myself as an example because that's what I know. And I come across this often with other individuals, and it can be hard to show up just to get there, you know? It's the brain is hard to overcome even when you get stronger and stronger, picking up barbells, picking up dumbbells, whatever it may be. But I promise you, and I have to remind myself this, just show up, give yourself 10, 20 minutes. And if you still hate it, turn around and go home. That's fine. But at least give yourself the opportunity to be there and show up. And I say this from experience because I deal with this every day. My mental game is the hardest thing to overcome. And I feel like that's for a lot of people, especially stepping in a gym for maybe even the first time. But, you know, I post these client pictures that's like 1 year, 2 years, 3 months, whatever. You know, they all had to take that leap and get there. And I remember getting into fitness and thinking it's going to take so long to get to where I want to go. Like, you know, it's been 5 or 6 years now since I started working out with a couple coworkers, which led me into running, bicycles, you know, down the road. And before you know it, 6 years later, you know, do I look the way I want? Not yet, but that's part of this. It's the journey to get there. It's like learning all the things. It's learning that some days it's hard to show up, or I'm tired of eating that many calories, or I don't even feel like eating. You know, that's where motivation is out the window and discipline comes in. So show up, try to get over that hump. I know it's easier said than done. I deal with it every day. I don't know. I thought I'd be real with you, give you how it is, even for someone that maybe I put it on social media, like I got it together. I can be disciplined with my food. I can show up to the gym at 5 o'clock every morning. It's still hard. Every morning I put my feet on the floor and I don't want to fucking do it. But I get up, and as soon as I'm up, I stand up. I'm like, all right, we got this, because that cup of coffee is waiting on me. Well, I hope this helps. I hope it's relatable. And if not, it's all right. There are plenty of other people that you can get your information from. Have a good day. Party on.